Hi, my name is Albina Sorno, and I'm a Human Relations Agent in the Family and Youth Service Program at the CIUSSS-de-l'Île-de-Montréal. Welcome to kindergarten. Starting kindergarten is an important step in your child's life, but also in the role of a parent. The question is, how can we help you and your child throughout this transition? You will notice that your child will be going through different emotions throughout the process, including stress and anxiety. This is very normal. There are some tools that you'll be able to use to help your child express his feelings. For example, using these pictures. You can help your child express how he's feeling day to day. But as a parent, we're also feeling some emotions. You too may be feeling some anxiety and some stress. It is important to be careful not to transfer these emotions onto your child. On the contrary, we encourage you to seek some support from a family member or a friend who's been through the process. Remember, you are not alone through this transition. You can also seek help in your local resources such as the CLSC or even the school support system. When talking to your child, talk about school in a positive way. Make it fun and exciting. Use some enthusiasm. Explain to your child all the wonderful things they'll be learning and the friends that they will be making. Studies have shown that a child that starts kindergarten in a positive way will encourage their school perseverance and motivation in the future. So here are some strategies to help you along the way. The first one is helping your child's autonomy and independence. As a parent, you want to be able to teach your child age-appropriate skills that will be able to give them the confidence and feel proud once they start school. Example, teaching them how to get dressed on their own, how to use the bathroom independently, or even recognizing their names. This brings us to the following strategy, which is encouraging a solid routine in the home. A routine is an event that happens every day at the same time in the same order. The more predictable your child's world is, the more secure they will feel. For example, when your child starts school, he will have developed the structure and the ability to follow a classroom routine by following rules and concentrating in class. When implicating a new routine at home, remember that at the beginning, it may be challenging, which is very normal. For example, you may need to repeat the rules and the expectations to your child several times before they understand. Include them in this process. Make it fun and make it interesting for them. If you have not put a routine into place, it's okay, it's never too late. Just remember to be patient and calm, especially consistent. Take the time to explain what the rules are and use a visual aid to make it fun for the child and place it in an area that is reachable for you and your child to use. This is a visual aid that you can use once you've decided which routine you want to focus on. This helps your child remind what is expected in the morning or in the evening. This brings us to the following strategy, which is encouraging healthy sleep habits. According to the Canadian Pediatric Society, a child between the ages of 3 to 10 years old should be sleeping an average of 10 to 12 hours of sleep. A child that sleeps well at night will be able to concentrate better the next day and also focus in class in their teachings, especially managing their emotions. It's important to also remember that to avoid screen time an hour before bedtime. Managing screen time is important to teach at a young age. Setting clear limits when they have access to screen time is important. For example, being able to set clear limits, being present when your child is watching content on the electronics, assuring that they're exposed to educational games is all important. But one thing is important to also expose your child to real-world activities, such as board games and family quality time. This brings us to the last point, which is socialization. It is important for your children to be exposed to other children of the same age group. This will prepare your child on how to make friends when he starts kindergarten. For example, he will understand the needs of other children, how to share, and also how to keep and make friends. During this pandemic, it is also important to speak to your child about social distancing and how to wear a mask. Simply be the role model. Wear one at home and have your child also familiarize himself with one. Make it fun and make it a game. Let's be honest, children adapt easily to change, so let's trust that they'll be able to do this successfully. If you're finding yourself in difficulty throughout the changes that are to come, you can always reach out to your resources in the community. For example, there is 811 that you can call, a local line that will be able to support to answer your immediate needs. But if this remains still difficult for you, you can always reach out to the CLSC. There are 2 ways that you can do this. You can present yourself at the CLSC and make a request to speak to a psychosocial intervention worker who will refer you to the appropriate program. Or you can simply contact the school professionals who will be able to guide you on how to make a referral. Remember, you're not alone going through this. So there you have it. Here are some guidelines to prepare you to become a soon-to-be kindergarten parent.